up and he'll be getting loads of monies. So that's why he's gone running back to Delusive Angie. Facts.
We're going to have our opinion without them.
Because some of the viewers do get affected.
Oh, we're battling right now. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm going to have my opinion.
Bearing in mind, the delusive liar said last week, the week before, that she would never have anything to do with Levi again. But it's okay for her to move on, innit, guys? Delusive Angie is the only one that's allowed to move on. Thank you, everybody. Big up TJ, my darling. Love you, TJ.
No, it does trigger a lot of people. Look, I remember you've got thousands of people watching day in, day out.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care about not putting them
We
in.
know it weren't fake. We don't have... Luke, you and Corey, I, Alex, Pearl, we do not have to answer to Delusive Angie. Because what Delusive Angie is about is it's self-deflection. It's all self-deflection. It's everything that she does that she accuses everybody else of.
I don't care. I don't care if I get 500 viewers. I don't care. I don't want them in my box.
I know, Olivia and Lauren.
Yeah, it's because it's just like, every time I do an interview, they're just going to, let's do some fake drama. It's like, grow up.
Yeah.
And then that Sophie thing, I thought, nah.
100%.
Are you okay with CA though?
Yeah, I love CA. She's still on morals that night.
Huh?
Still on morals, bless her. You and her is the only one that spoke about.
I don't
Thank
think
you,
she's still on
Duncan.
morals at all. The next day, she had them in the box.
I think she's trying to
Yeah, Levi said that Delusive Angie and Canadian Angie have a lot of morals. They're the only ones he likes. Thank you, PJ.
That's her to apologise once you to Miss Redden. She's like, no.
Yeah, but the
Gorgeous,
thing is,
thank you.
I just feel if you're going to stand on morals, don't have that person in the box, you know what I mean?
But that's her platform now. She does that. I know she said more times that she's not getting them back in the glasses on her, but on that day.
Yeah, I'm sick of hearing them. I just feel that, this is my opinion, I mean yours is different now, I just feel if you're going to stand on morals and get so upset, because she did get affected by herself, because I assume from her trauma, you know, then have them the next day, then in my opinion, you weren't affected. That's just my opinion, because you had them in the box the next day. How can you go from being affected one day to not being affected the next?
I agree.
I mean, and I can't, and then you got Cockapoo going in on, what's her name? CA, I'll speak to JN and Miss Red and all this. And I'm like, well, one of them's a nobody, and the other ones are just, come on.
One of them is not a nobody. One of them has a hell of a lot of fucking respect and is loved by many. What did she say exactly? Let me listen.
I agree.
I mean, and I can't, and then you got Cockapoo going in on, what's her name? CA, I'll speak to JN and Miss Red and all this. And I'm like, well, one of them's a nobody, and the other ones are just,
Cockapoo and Miss J have a lot more credibility than you, Delusive Angie. Yes. And they ain't nobodies. They're loved by the masses, not just their shitty community of sheep.
She's the one who comes up with everything.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that JN, she keep going about her trauma and how I affected her, but she's friends with Corey, who said what said about Sophie. So does that not affect you? Because if that don't affect you, I said...
Well, she used to be friends with you at one point, Angie. You know, had a lot of patience, was there for you a hell of a lot, spent hours, fucking days, weeks, months, fucking trying to help you, and you fucking stabbed her in the back. Like you do everybody, you stab everybody in the back. It's easy to sum up. I realise why not the fallouts happened. Why not the fallouts happened.
He didn't.
Oh, I see.
I can't be asked for the fake shit anymore.
I've seen a lot of people in his life saying, I've been through this, I'm not affected. Everyone was saying, I screenshot a few of them, all the women saying, I'm not affected, it happened to me.
Yeah, well, why are they affected by me saying to someone like Jay, I don't believe it. Maybe I shouldn't have said it, but however, that's my opinion. I said, I don't believe it.
You don't believe anybody, you don't like Angie.
If you're not affected by what he said.
Angie, basically what Angie does, Angie flip-flops. If she likes you, she believes you. If she doesn't like you, she doesn't believe you, and it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, guys. Like, there's nothing else you can really say about Delusive Angie. It's all about if she likes you or not. The end.
Because what he said was 1,000 times worse. So it's just like the selective outrage.
Oh, thank you, thank you, Jonas.
You are all as hypocritical. No one's perfect and everyone are mean girls. Stop talking about each other. No, I will not stop talking about anybody. Let me tell you why, because people have the most to say about me and my friends. We are not all hypocritical because a majority of us still stand on morals. A majority of us don't pick and choose who we like, who we don't like, and base on what we've got to say around that. Who suffered this trauma, who suffered that trauma, who's lying about this, who's lying about that, depending on which week you like them. So we're not all hypocritical, and I will not stop speaking about anybody. As long as people are speaking about me negatively, I will always speak about them. If they're nice to me, I'm nice back. I ain't been on the app for a couple of days and the delusive one still sat there dragging me. What, am I supposed to sit here quiet? No.
The selective outrage.
Yeah, 100%, it's all selective. And
we ask for it all.
things do it all the time, just back and forth.
Shut up, Angie and Levi, you're full of shit.
You're an embarrassment, clowns.
I don't know what you're on about.
You're blocked. Bye. Then what are you on about? You came on this platform pretending you were not friends with the C one, when you were friends with him all this time, because he won't give you a platform because of what Sophie done to him.
I love you
decided
too.
to try and worm your way onto my platform to get yourself a bigger platform. That's what you did, and that's what other people were saying. Yes, and they're even going in on Canadian Angie. Why don't you make?
Is she talking about Toxic Dan there? Because at the end of the day, why is Toxic Dan going to come to your platform and try and get clout off your platform when he could quite easily come in here and get even more clout? Or he could go into Alex's or Corey's, Pearl's, a credible person's platform. You really do believe you're something special, don't you, Delusive Angie?
Misread Canadian Angie, make up with JN. Am I honestly that's a huge threat to these people like Al Capone?
No, you ain't a threat to us, Angie.
All your past, everything that you said on this app, you're no
If we found you some kind of threat, we would be your friend. But we don't see you as a threat. We see you as a hypocritical gobshite. I got there in the end. She's so paranoid. Yeah, she is. She's very paranoid because at the end of the day, I prefer being in this room than her. Well, exactly, because it's less toxic over here, Dan. Thank you, Joe.
Grace, you're an embarrassment of a woman. You're a pisshead, and you sit there calling me a pisshead. All you do, Al Capone, is get pissed.
Is she calling somebody else Al Capone? Is she talking about somebody else having a drink? We're talking about a woman that has a real life job, works Monday to fucking Friday, the occasional weekend, and wants to open a fucking bottle of wine of a weekend. Hello? I'm going to have a vodka today and I'm going to get absolutely smashed and think I'm the Little Mermaid in the hot tub. Am I an alcoholic? No. And we love cockapoo on tour. Sometimes.
I'm deeply hurt and traumatized by Angie's flip-flop opinion of me.
Yeah.
And I stand by the fact I forgive her. She'll say sorry again in 2 weeks' time. I just forgive her.
But imagine you're an alcoholic, cockapoo. I just wanted to let you know in case you didn't know.
Yeah, I am. She's right. I own it. My name's Cockapoo and I own it.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you want, Cockapoo, when I come off today, I'll get some numbers for some alcoholic roots for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, okay, darling. Just so you know that Delusive Angie said you have a problem, so you've got a problem.
It also looks like she wants me to get all my documentation out again because she said there's no way that I could have had that illness because I'm drinking. So all the people who've had similar to me, then let's all stand up and go to Alcoholics Anonymous together.
Cockapoo, can I just say, I've got to call you out in front of 3,000 people because I wouldn't be a friend if I didn't do this.
Go on.
How dare you crack open a bottle of wine or two, or a buzzball, whatever, after a hard week's work contributing to society, do you know what I mean, paying the tax man, how dare you open a bottle of wine and cause, carnage on TikTok and jump in a box, have an opinion, have an argument, how dare you do that?
Yeah. Morning, Angie. I know you're watching. I've just seen it in the comments. I have told a lie on the app, and I do want to correct the lie that I told.
Yes, go on.
I told everybody that I had 1.5 glasses of wine, and as you know, when I woke up in the morning, I said to you, I told everyone I had 1.5 glasses of wine. I don't know where those 2 empty bottles came from.
Yeah, so Cockapoo is confessing to her sins and her lies. She did indeed drink 2 bottles of wine. Was it rosé?
No. Do you know what though? I'm just going to say, do you know the way Mars bars have got smaller and marathons have got smaller, or whatever they're called now, Snickers? Yeah. I think the wine bottles have got smaller.
We'll have to ask Angie that.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll let you get on with your show, hon. All right, bye.
Bye, darling. Oh, delusive fucking hypocrite.
Question everything you've said on this app. I'm going to, because you're nothing but a joke. Why would you go into Canadian Angie's live and ask her to make up with Miss Smith? Just Nana, who the hell is her? She's not even part of the clique. I know she's desperate to get in there, thinking because she doesn't sound.
Cockapoo, how dare you jump in somebody's box and ask them to make up with people and say sorry to people and be okay with people? How dare you? I'm blocking you. I've had enough. Blocked. That's just disgusting. That is the worst thing I've ever heard on here. It's the worst thing I've ever heard. Yeah, out of everything that's happened on TikTok, that is just, I've just got no words for it. Horrendous.
Time that she's part of them, but she's not part of them. She gets 30 views. Why would she make up with her? Why would she make up with Miss Red? Because you're doing it because you're thinking you'll get back at me.
I'm going to demod now.
That's exactly why you're doing it, Alcapoo. You're an alcoholic, admit it. Alcoholic. And all your things that you've said you've gone through, I don't even believe you anymore. I don't even believe it. I think this Alcapoo is the biggest,
I know, Hayley.
biggest fake on this app. Absolutely.
I know, Cockapoo.
Alca-click. Exactly. And for you, CA, having these people in your box time and time again, sitting there crying because of what that C person had said about Sophie's trauma, and that affected you. But it didn't affect you that much because you had him in your box. So you weren't that affected by what he said. So why are you...
Well, she's had you in a box after the shit that you've said and the people that you've affected. So why shouldn't she put C in the box? She's talking about Corey. Why shouldn't she put him in the box? They actually have, I think Corey and Canadian Angie have a friendship off TikTok and talk a lot. They make up, break up, fall out. Why shouldn't she put him in the box, but she can put you in the box after the fallouts that you've had and the people that you've triggered, the people that you've affected? Basically, Delusive Angie doesn't like it because people that she don't like was in Canadian Angie's box, and we know that Delusive Angie is a control freak. She thinks she owns everybody's platform, basically. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, T. Thank you, Kaz.
Sitting there goddamn crying. I'm fucking sick and tired of you arseholes with your stupid acts. Constantly. At least with me and Zayana, we tell you about it.
Well, that's all right.
I am on point today. I'm so sick.
You're never going to be on point. You couldn't be on point if you fucking tried. At least she told you about her and Ziana's made-up drama, fake segment. At least they told you about it after Ziana made £78 on TikTok shop from selling fucking McCoy's crisp. At least they admitted the truth, guys. Because they had no choice. They couldn't keep it going because Ziana wouldn't have been able to jump in Angie's box and chat shit.
Of you assholes trying to get a platform from me, pretending you're not this person's friend or that person's friend. Bullshit.
Quiz.
CA, the biggest flip-flop on here.
Thank you,
Sitting there
Vince.
crying because
you,
of what that
Vince.
person had apparently affected her because of her trauma. I'm sick
Thank
and
you.
tired
Thank you,
of
my
people
darling, for
using
the
their
cakes.
trauma on this app. Sick and tired of it. I don't want to hear anyone else's trauma. I'm done with it. Don't even talk on your trauma to me. I don't want to hear it. People trying to use their trauma.
And she's on stage to tell.
Yeah, but people use their trauma for platforms. Do you know what I mean? And then you've got CA pretending to be affected by what this person has said, and then the next day put them in the box. She's now no longer affected by it. I question your past as well, CA. Are you saying what happened to you happened? Or is that
Hayley,
a lie?
exactly that.
Because if you're affected, why would you put that person in the box the next day? Does not make sense to me.
We can be upset by what people say. We don't have to agree with what people say. But what happens is, because like there's some kind of friendship there, right? You don't agree with what they say, but you are still, happy to associate with that person, be friends with that person because, you like them despite of what they say. Do you know what I mean? Let's be honest. You wouldn't have a problem with Corey going into Canadian Angie's box if you and Corey were friends. You wouldn't have a problem with what Corey said if you and Corey were friends. You pick and choose based on who you like this week. Just like 2 weeks ago, Levi was the worst person on TikTok, but here you are today, battling him.
It really doesn't.
Oh, Miss Red, go do your eyebrows.
And you, Ali, Aussie Ali, talking about my eyebrows, you wrong turn looking bitch. How dare you even come for anything associated with my looks when you look like you live in a cave? You look like a fucking mutant, darling. Thank you, Nancy.
She's the biggest one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. She's in here and
She's one of them people that scours the road for roadkill. Do you know what I mean? And she has the cheek to talk about my eyebrows. She was doing the YMCA the other day and she didn't even get the fucking letters correct. Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm saying about like people attacking your looks when, you can't sit in a box looking like you look and dig me out for my eyebrows when you've got 4 eyebrows.
Hi, me Bobby. Can I just say I've just found some information out about, our Mange, like when,
Yeah.
because like she was, when she come to fame, as we call it, it was because she was having bestiality situations with the dog. So somebody said, well, I'm just asking in my opinion, I wonder if she's related to the Whitakers because she mentioned her dad and she's mentioned, was it her uncle or something with the dog? I mean, it's just like, it's that kind of goings on. So, and Ali, just say, hills have eyes. That's all I wanted to say, me Bobby.
I think this is why they get on so well, because they've got so much in common. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Carla.
I don't care if she in jail. Block her. What do you want, Dread? What do you want? I'm glad your house got egged. Hilarious.
Well, do you know what I think's funny, Delusive Angie? When you chat shit on the internet, run your mouth, people turn up at your house, and then you cry and use your mum as a weapon, that your mum's got heart condition. Thank you, Nat, my darling, for the fireworks. Big up my Nat love. Yes. I'll give you a cheeky little penny in that. I think it's absolutely hilarious, Angie, when you wind people up, they turn up at your yard and then you come on crying because your mum's poorly. Yes. So I take back that people shouldn't go to your house when you chat shit, wind everybody up. I take that back. Yes. If you are happy that my house gets attacked, I'm happy that people show up to your house and confront you on the shit you say on the internet. How about that one?
Paula, you know better either. You need fresh sleep.
Thank you, Kev. Justice for Sheila.
Your house eggs. All you have to do is wash it off, love. Not as if your window's got bricked. Crying over it.
Well then, Ange, you know, don't sit there crying when someone turns up, knocks your door and wants a conversation and a cup of tea with you. What are you sitting there crying for? Not that you go out and confront them anyway, because you send your mum out who's got a heart condition. Do you know what I mean?
Honestly, embarrassing. I am sick of you arseholes on here. So you're sitting there trying to use me to Dan also try and get a platform. Piss off.
And check the box.
Thanks, Kev.
No, she's out. Block Miss Red. Why is this on pause? Can we block Miss Red, please? Miss Red's the worst.
I'm the worst.
You're an embarrassment, clowns.
I don't know.
Guys, if you didn't know, I'm the worst. Okay? Yes, I'm the puppet master. I tell everybody what to do. I'm the worst of the worst of the worst. Oh, what is this? Right. Alicia's Martha. Is there anybody in here that can go and find me the video of Delusive Angie doxing my address, please? Because she's up to her lies again. She is obsessed with me. She absolutely is. Because I've got real life friends and people that actually want to associate with me because I'm a decent person. Yeah. Can you find that video where Delusive Angie docs my address, please? Thank you.
Honestly, my address would not be doxed if it wasn't for...
Have it out. Address out.
It was sent to me, yes.
No, I didn't ask if it was sent.
Who? Miss Red's?
Did you give it out?
No.
You never doxed Miss Red?
No.
No?
There's a lot of people saying you did.
No. What happened that day is she allowed Corey and another individual on her platform who doxed my address 4 times. Once she it's her responsibility. This is what you're forgetting. It's her responsibility. It's her platform. I got doxed on her platform. Right, I've got the video, and then she didn't kick him. She didn't kick him. She thought it was funny, and then that person doxed me.
Now, can somebody please, if you don't mind, you see you, yeah, Miss Wet? Can somebody please find me the video of the live where the doxing happened and me sat there laughing? Because I don't think I laughed. I don't think I did. It's on your page, The Blaster. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Kevstar. Yeah, apparently I sat there laughing when her address got doxed. And by Angie's standards, you're responsible for everything that happens in your box. Yeah. So you're responsible for a fucking hell of a lot, Delusive Angie.
Another 3 times.
Thank you, Tasha.
Did she dox you though?
It doesn't matter. I've already spoken to somebody about it. It doesn't
Thank
matter.
you.
As a
Thank
host,
you, my
you are
darling Nanny Sue.
responsible.
Thank you.
Honestly, check it out, DG. You are responsible what people say on your platform.
Thank
and
you,
even though it
Taz.
didn't come out of her mouth, she allowed it. So she's the mastermind behind it. Because she didn't kick him out, she allowed.
Yeah, before I come live, guys, I messaged Alex and I messaged Corey and I said, can you please come in my live today and dox Delusive Angie? Yeah, that's what I said. Corey, bring the receipts. Alex, bring the receipts of me saying to you, come on my live and do the one thing that I'm dead against. Please do this. I know, Kat. Alex.
But number one, no one tells me what to do and say, so that's a lie straight away. And you've just heard her say there that anyone that goes into whatever goes on in her box is her responsibility. She's been told as a host. Okay, so she's responsible for some of the worst hate crimes I've ever seen on this app then.
Yeah.
We've seen multiple slurs. I mean, I'm a slurrer, you know, I'll say it every day. But at the end of the day, I'll own my shit. She lies about it.
Yeah.
She'll go around the app saying, I've never done this, I've never done that. She's done the worst on this app. And now, because everyone's talking about, you know, people making up and people are questioning if it's real or not, she's jumping off the back of that now saying, see, guys, I'm the only real one. There's nothing real about Angie, let's be honest, is there?
No.
You know what I mean? There's nothing real about her. Her little arguments with her mum are all scripted. So all this stuff, you're putting all these videos out about Sheila and Angie fallout. I mean, we appreciate them, obviously, because the clip channels are doing a great job. But it is all fake. It's all scripted. Like I said to you, if you want to know the actual truth, her and her mum are up to some sort of game. I don't know what it is, but they're up to some game because Angie always locks her bedroom door. And this is what people need to realise. Angie always locks her bedroom door when she gets into her bedroom. But if you notice, when there's a situation with her mum and Angie, her door's always unlocked. Always unlocked, because she's gone out the room, told her mum to come in and start screaming and shouting at her, or she sent her mum a message, and that's what happens. All the time. She always locks her door, Angie. I've watched her a long time. I know what she does. I know her little games. So, just watch it, guys. You'll see.
Can I just like back you up there a little bit, Alex? Right, I never really talk about what I speak to people offline about. You know, I don't really divulge a lot. But there was one time I was having a conversation with her, right, and I said, Angie, you really, you know, I don't like the way sometimes you speak to your mum and things like that. And she said, oh, half of it's, you know, we make it up. Do you know what I mean? And I've told you guys, she's actually told me that what she does with her mum, some of it isn't, some of it is made up. They kind of like they play like a little game. Do you know what I mean? Alex is telling the truth.
She's done it to Corey as well. She's told Corey before, you know, let's do this, let's go online and say this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She tried it once. Well, the first time she ever said it to me, she said, oh, will you come in my box and say this back in the day? And I went, nah. I said, I ain't lying. And she went, oh, okay. So then she never asked me again. But if I would have said to her that instant, yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll pretend to you, Ange, and that. She would have used me then as a pawn to do these little secret scripts and that. But as you know me, I don't do it because it's pointless. It always comes out in the end, don't it? So that's why I'd never get involved in the scripts or, you know, things behind the scenes, because, you know, when people fall out, it all comes out anyway. So I'll just stay authentic anyway.
Exactly that. And Alex, can we just clarify, right? Do you know when you did come in the box and docs?
Yeah.
When once the live ended, what was I happy?
Yeah, you said do it again.
No, truthfully.
No,
I never spoke to you for a day, did I? And then I messaged you the next day.
Yeah, to be fair, that is true. That is true. You actually did have a little bit of a wobbler, actually. But like I said, no one controls us. Like, you never tell us what to do, and you never will. Because I'm not being funny. That'll get my ass. I'd be angry if someone said to me, you know what, you do this. I'd be like, you know, I'm like anyway. I get furious because I don't like control. I like to be free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't control no one else, and I don't like to be controlled. I'll never say to anyone, don't, you know, do this for me,
Alex,
do that for me. Piss off.
You know, can I ask you something, though?
Yes,
people do try to control you sometimes. Come on, speak the truth now.
Iggy Pop, you better behave yourself.
No, they do. They minge bait you, so they think if they send you photos of the minges and that, you'll do what they want. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that's my Achilles heel. That's my Achilles heel, you know, clam package. You know that, pal?
Well, there you go. So you do get minge baited, and people try to make you see the right way with minge baiting.
Nah, but I still stand on business, you know me.
I know, but I'm just saying, so they do try to control you. That's all I wanted to say. Have you been minge baited today by any chance?
Nah, not today. You know, it's still early though. It's still sundown.
This time. Okie doke, Babs. Bye.
Still are, mate. She does look like Iggy Pop though, don't she?
No, she does not.
Oh, well, I think she does anyway.
No, she looks nothing like bloody Iggy Pop.
But like I said, no one will ever say anything. Like I said, people's going, oh my God, Alex has doxed Angie's address again the other day. Oh, grow up. I don't care, man. I'll dox it right now.
No, don't, Alex, please.
I won't. Not today. On my platform I will, but not yours.
Yeah, thank you, Alex. Because you know it's me that pays the piper.
All right. Who else's address can I dox? She's played bingo.
Out.
She played bingo. 079.
my address to be doxed, not once, not twice, but 3 times, because she didn't remove that person from her box. So if she got someone's address, that manager's going to sack that person, right? You're going to be sacked because they know you're taking charge, you're taking responsibility, you're sacked. But we're talking about a platform that she allowed. It didn't come out of her mouth, but because it's her, he wouldn't have doxed my address if it wasn't for her, if it wasn't for her platform. So that wouldn't have happened. That my address would not be my address would not have been doxed if it wasn't for her platform with 5K on there. She had 5K on there listening to my address being doxed 3 times. She should have kicked him out the first time. No, she didn't kick him out the second time. The third time she did. That's 3 times, and she allowed it. She was a mastermind behind it because she should have kicked him and said, "No, this is not okay on my platform." She might have as well just come out of her mouth. And I have got advice on that, DG, and I am in the right. And I have been told it was her responsibility to kick him out because without her platform, he wouldn't have doxed it.
Yeah, but you've been told it's all double standards, though, isn't it? That's what I'm saying.
So, here we go, guys. Delusive Angie doxing my address.
And put a B-U-L-L-E-T in either my head or my mother's. So let me just repeat this address. 27 Crepston Avenue.
There you go. There's Delusive Angie doxing my address.
Basically, that.
Well, tit for tat then.
Yeah, that's what I mean, exactly, tit for tat. So, but
I never doxed anything.
But she didn't, that address did not leave her mouth, did it?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're not getting my point. The point is, if she had kicked him out the first time when he doxed it, he wouldn't have done it another 2 times. She laughed, and she was
didn't laugh
behind it. She allowed it.
I didn't laugh.
Listen, go and get the advice if you want, DG.
I don't need advice. I've got my own brain. That's what I'm saying. I don't need somebody else.
Like I said, I have spoken to my solicitor about that. Okay, because I'm sick of people doing it.
That's what I mean, solicitors and stuff, and police.
Well, why not? I have a solicitor. Thank you very much.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's just mad, isn't it? Because
the thing is, the reason why, DG, because I like to, listen, I love the law. I love talking about the law. I love researching the law. I should be a solicitor.
I don't know about fucking loving the law, but you love the police. Yes. Police case 2 million. I'm sure that'll be pending today. See, you hear me spread? I'm calling the police on you. You incite hate on your platform of 3,000 people, bitch. Weird.
And I'm not going to give out his information on TikTok.
No, just his name.
No, I'm not giving out names, addresses, nothing on social media. Listen. But however, I love to know, am I in the right, am I in the wrong? Okay.
Well, you're certainly in the wrong when you're saying that you booyakkered your dog and your dad and your brother. Yes, you ain't in the right there, Delusive Angie. Wrong gun.
Don't believe me, DG. Go and find out for yourself. You are responsible for your platform. Okay? It's like she's getting other people to do her dirty work. You are responsible. Like I said, my address wouldn't have got doxed another 3 times if she didn't allow it. She'd kicked that person out. She allowed it on her platform with 5K. He would not have doxed the address without her platform. Just like Gypsy Rose.
Thank you, DD, darling. Filter slip. Thank you, DD, my love. Guys, we are nearly there. We are nearly at 100% with the squirrels. Thank you very much, everybody that's contributed to today's live. She is so jealous of me. She really is. I have probably, said and done the least to her out of everybody that, she kind of, makes up with. But, yeah, she's always making a beeline for me. Thank you, DD, darling, because she's jealous. She is jealous. I don't know whether it's my looks, the fact that, I've got a hunky husband, the fact that I've got decent friends around me. Julie, thank you. I don't know what it is with her, the fact that I've got a bigger platform, I'm more iconic, I'm more famous. It could be anything. Do you know what I mean? The fact that me and Alex are friends, because we know that she fancies Alex Brigham. And he's just not about it as much as she's tried, and I believe that's what it is. I really believe she's taking it out on me because Alex will not have none of it.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Gavin DD. Big up DD.
Without, if she wasn't
Shells,
the mastermind behind it. If it wasn't for her,
How the fuck can I be a mastermind behind anything? Thank you, Karen. I don't even know what fucking day of the week it is most days. I come on here and wing a whole show. Thank you, Sarah. Do you know what I mean? Big up, Sarah. Thank you. I can listen out of the group of friends. My friends will tell you I'm the softest. You can literally get on the phone to me, rant and rave at me, and I'm apologising for stuff you've said to me because I'm that soft. I ain't no mastermind. I'm a mastermind who's in bed by 5 o'clock. And I've got all these people doing my dirty work.
he would not be sitting in prison right now. Did she pull the trigger? No. Was she the master behind it? Was she the mastermind behind it? Yes. I know my law.
Is your solicitor ChatGPT or
Morning,
Jojo?
Belinda.
Well, believe what you want, Gigi. But I do have a solicitor.
I know, but you also
The solicitor's name is Jojo.
you also did say you had an accountant when we first started.
Yeah, the solicitor's name is Jojo, and Jojo was also, she had another career a couple of years ago when she was Boss Calais mod. Yes. She definitely don't have a solicitor. No. Because if she did have a solicitor, thank you, Dee Dee, darling, a solicitor would have told her that she breaks the law on many of occasions. Yes, inciting hate, malicious communications. Dee Dee, thank you, darling. Yeah, she's breaking the law. Malicious communications is against the law, very much so, when you're inciting hate on people. Is Angie committing malicious communications on a daily basis? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Big up, everybody. Dee Dee, thank you for finishing that off, my darling. Thank you. Come on, there's 3,000 people in the room. Get your votes in. Delusive Angie, the malicious communicator. I know this to be true. Sorry, I've just set up a target. Yes, thank you for everybody that voted. Angie's knowledge of law comes from the fucking back of a cornflake box, darling. Yeah. She gets the fucking cornflakes out. They're not even Kellogg's. I don't know, this fucking Aldi brand or something. And she fucking reads the back of the cornflake box and she gets what she wants from that and then, you know, makes up her own fucking mind of what she's read. Thank you, Claire.
But the thing is, you know what, Gigi? I went to a hotel once, right? And I put my camera on and I thought I'd be safe. And you could just see the headboard. And next minute I got Levi messaging me, I know where you are. Everyone found out my hotel. So there's like no how.
Well, you know, unfortunately, when you come live, right, darling, on TikTok and you're not very well liked because of the people that you upset and the things that you say, and you come live in a hotel, there's some people on TikTok, which I will stand by, are very unwell and they want to seek you out because I don't agree with stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? I will stand by that. But you're showing people where you are. Thank you, Totty. Jesus Christ could literally fire up a live in a hotel and, you know, there'd be people doxing him.
I'm not going to even give people on here my solicitor's name.
I just asked.
Yeah. Did you know what I mean? I'm not going to give you his name.
Thank you,
when
Mickey.
people found out where I was by a headboard in a hotel. If I gave you his name, people would know probably who it is.
No, they wouldn't, because you ain't got a solicitor.
Because it's not a common name.
Yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes.
Thank you, Crazy P.
I don't think I talk shit. I just like to know whether I'm, you know.
Widget, thank you, darling. Mwah, big up Widget for the money gone. Yes, Widget.
I just think, well, yeah, you're in the wrong because you both do it.
I mean, EQ docs Miss Red's address, didn't she?
That's what I mean, but you all do it. So that's what I'm saying. You all do it.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you,
I don't docs
everybody.
addresses, do you?
She doesn't dox addresses, guys. She doesn't do
I
it.
never docs Miss Red's address.
Okay. Well,
She never did it.
I can't comment because I don't actually know. I'm just
Big
going
up,
off what
Jackie.
EQ docs to Miss Red's address.
Thank you, Julie.
She didn't share the door number because I haven't got a door number.
It's not really any unusual name, Michelle, to be honest with the solicitor. I just said that because I don't. Why am I going to give information out on TikTok? You know what I mean? You did it months later. Months later? What's months later?
Thank you.
No, I've never doxed anyone.
Never done that.
It's all tit for tat. Stop ringing the police. It's having a baby. If you give it, you've got.
I never said I had a police case.
No, I'm saying, but you've also you've got. If you can give it, you've got.
I know.
Do you know what?
The proofs, I've just played the proofs.
I haven't doxed anyone. EQ doxed the address.
She read it out twice, I know.
I don't know. Listen, there's a lot of people saying they did. That's all.
And we know EQ's done it, but EQ ain't lying about it. She's lying about it in 4K because all she does is lie. If the lips are moving, it's a lie.
I mean, they can say what they want. I don't care. She allowed what she allowed on her platform. I know I've got a good case and choose to take that further. So be it.
I say tit for tat, innit? But you can't give out.
Well, you know, I'm always going to cover myself. Do you know what I mean? And I know that I haven't done anything wrong. You know what? I am tired of people doxing it, though. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you got Corey sitting here yesterday saying he's, unless he's done anything illegal, then he's going to continue doing what he's doing. Well, doxing someone's address, take the word doxing away, it still classes harassment.
Really, Angie?
Do you know what I mean?
Really? So Delusive Angie has just admittance out of her own mouth. You heard what she just said. Harassment. She's harassing me. Delusive Angie has been harassing me. Now let's look up on Google. Not going to ring my solicitor, that doesn't exist. I'm going to go on to Google. Is harassment illegal? Yes, harassment is illegal in the UK under laws like Protection from Harassment Act 1997 and Equality Act 2010, which make it an offence to engage in a course of conduct that amounts to harassment. Yes, Delusive Angie. So, guys, will you go over if she has come to me and say that Delusive Angie is harassing Miss Wed?
Someone at the door.
She's a harasser.
Probably someone's doxed their address. Hopefully it'll be a takeaway or something.
Now, let's listen to what she's got to say, because I know she's come to in. Come on, Delulu.
Only that you wouldn't be sitting here talking about the last hour.
Let's listen to what she's got to say, because I know she's come to it.
Andy, go to sleep. Andy,
Come
go
on,
to sleep.
Delulu.
Sleep time, Ash. Go off camera, go off camera.
Only that you wouldn't be sitting here talking about the last hour.
Hawassa.
Got echo. This is the echo now. Don't you give me a headache?
Levi, you're so faint because Angie really hated on you when you got to popular number one, darling. Levi, you're really coming across as fake because Angie really hated on you when you got to.
Oh, and welcome back.
What's been happening? I fell asleep. What about that, guys?
Miss Red, it's just a nap, Miss Red. I don't take it that serious now.
Exactly, Levi, it's just a nap, innit, darling?
Me now, love, because you sat there talking about this last hour. Don't feel alarmed or distressed in any way, because if you did feel alarmed...
Exactly, Levi, it's just a nap, innit, darling? Angie's harassing me, guys.
You wouldn't be sitting there talking about me for the last hour, so you have no case in regards to harassment.
Yes, I do,
Sorry
darling.
about that. 1 hour! You
Yes,
must
I do.
have the elusive show.
I do. Let me tell you why I have a case of harassment, Delusion Andrew, yeah? Because you started come to me first about somebody screen recording you live. And the time frame of when I started speaking about you proves that you was come to me first. Yes, we've got it all, Delusive Angie. We're all building a case up against you as we speak for harassment and malicious communications on me. So I'm going to go to the police about you, Delusive Angie, because you are harassing me.
I'd appreciate that.
And Lee Boy's got me muted because he knows I'm speaking the truth.
Angie, because you are harassing me. Why? I'm harassing her while she's.
Hasn't Delusive Angie admitted that she used to stalk her ex before? She's admitted to actually stalking before, hasn't she? So I'm really concerned.